Then we are recording.
All right, let's have a look. See. Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
And I do have a second ready if we want to get ahead of the curve.
Prepare to starboard!
Hello and welcome to Tales of the Uncharted Territories.
I'm Kaki.
I'm Kay.
And now that we've just had, let me see if I get this right, episode 405 Promises, I've dived into Terra Firma Scapers, that forum that you're not allowed to go to.
No, I'm not. I only go to the links you sent me.
That's right. Where there was another selection of what they call episode fillers, which I think is a sort of an unkind underestimation of just how wild and diverse these stories are. Mm-hmm. Now, because of the sort of John Aaron reunion, a lot of them were obviously very angsty.
Right, yes.
It is a great time to be sort of an angsty romance fanfic writer. Hey.
I was going to say, is there a different kind, but...
Hey! Fair also, but yes, there is. We've read some.
Yes, I know. I'm being uncharitable.
And my eye was caught by a little story called Betrayal by Michael1812. Love that name.
You went out with a bang?
That explores a different relationship.
Oh.
That was examined in season 405 Promises.
What Scorpius said to Harvey, I believe, is the description of the story as I see it here in front of me. So, that could be quite interesting.
I haven't read it myself. I'm really, really curious. Shall we read it?
Sure, let's go for it.
Without hesitation, Harvey joked.
Crichton shot him. He didn't hesitate one bit.
I noticed they're very short sentences, so we're going to have to...
We're going to have to work this out how we're going to do this.
No, we'll just do one each, and just with real rigor.
Okay.
Harvey opened his eyes.
Am I dead? He asked aloud.
No, a familiar voice replied from the darkness.
Harvey took off his sunglasses.
Oh, listen to the voices. Everything seemed much brighter now, but still he could see nothing.
Who's there? He asked.
Oh, I like the little intake of breath. Well, although he did not possess a heart, he felt it beating in his neck, and he felt fear creeping up his fictitious spine.
An emotion he had grown accustomed to ever since he had entered John's mind.
Do you know my name? The voice said.
Slow, jark, the jazz music was heard in the background.
Scorpius, Harvey said.
The man he used to be.
The man which appeared from the shadows of John's subconscious and now stood in front of him.
Are you here to kill me? Harvey said. Are you here to finish the job Crichton started?
There's a downside to doing it like this, which is none of us have enough downtime to sort of reach over and refresh ourselves for...
Have a wee little drink. A little Susan the sore throat here.
Yes, you do have it's for medicinal purposes.
Yes, of course. Aniseed is very good for that.
Crichton shot him. He had pushed him out of his mind into this damned huge darkness.
A black hole of lost memories and dying dreams.
The dumpster.
Crichton may believe I'm here to kill you, Scorpius said. But this is impossible.
Scorpius slowly approached him from the darkness.
Mist parted as Scorpius walked towards him, until the Scarran half-breed looked straight into his eyes.
Emotions which he had never felt before crept through Harvey's stomach.
You cannot die until your goal and purpose has been achieved. That's how you were programmed, and that cannot be altered.
I'm not dead? Harvey asked softly.
He felt strange hearing his own voice being so different than Scorpius's.
How much had he changed since he last met his creator?
Scorpius.
I am so sorry, Harvey said as he fell to the floor.
I betrayed you. I helped Crichton to destroy your command carrier.
Scorpius walked quietly around Harvey, who sat face down and crouched upon the floor.
You may stand up, Scorpius said to him. I forgive you, and there will be no punishment.
No punishment?
You only did what you had to do in order to survive.
Thank you, Harvey said.
His sunglasses fell from his pocket and onto the ground.
Harvey wanted to pick it up, but in the end he didn't.
As he stood up, Scorpius looked him straight in the eye.
Harvey avoided his eyesight.
Do you know where we are? Scorpius said.
Harvey nodded.
This is John Crichton's subconscious mind, Scorpius continued. He cannot hear us here.
Crichton has the wormhole knowledge locked in his mind, Harvey said. He thinks he has uncovered much, but in fact he has discovered only a microscopic portion of the knowledge.
Scorpius froze and stared into the darkness.
Why do you tell me this? Scorpius said to Harvey.
You want the wormhole knowledge, do you not? Harvey answered.
He swallowed.
You mean this? Scorpius said, and he waved his arm in the air.
Bright and shiny blue letters appeared into the space in front of them.
Wormhole equations and numbers were unraveled before Harvey's eyes.
Harvey's eyes glowed, reflecting the blue light.
He stretched his arm unknowingly towards the blue numbers, but as he approached it, Scorpius waved his hand again, and it faded into the darkness of John's mind.
I no longer desire for the wormhole knowledge, Scorpius said.
How can you say that? Harvey said.
He was startled by his own response.
Harvey wanted the knowledge more badly than even Scorpius himself.
Harvey realized this now.
The destruction of my command carrier made me realize one thing, Scorpius said.
Even if I had... Sorry, I'm really captivated. One thing is emphasized by an accent aigu, an accent mark on the O. That's not something that English speakers do, to emphasize things.
Fair point, yes.
English speakers, by and large, don't learn those characters on their keyboard.
No.
So I wonder if... I know that Spanish speakers, or in Spanish orthography, it's done when the emphasized syllable is not where one expects, according to the rules of Spanish.
Right.
You know, Garcia versus, or Perez versus Perez.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we do it in Dutch.
Sometimes,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, when you really want to emphasize, or that it's a long vowel. I wonder what language Michael1812 natively speaks. I mean, 1812, you kind of think France, but France doesn't use accents for emphasis.
No, just for different letter pronunciations.
Yeah. Okay, curious. Even if I had the wormhole knowledge in my grasp, I still would not know what to do with it. Crichton was chosen by the ancients to carry the knowledge in his mind, not me. Clearly, I was not meant to receive it.
Harvey was surprised by Scorpius's clearly religious outburst.
He had never seen that side of Scorpius before.
That must be new.
Crichton has the knowledge to defeat the Scarans, to change the fate of the universe. He chooses to deny his destiny, but eventually he must make a decision. And I intend to make sure he makes the right one.
Harvey understood.
But why do you approach me?
In order to achieve one's goal, sacrifices have to be made, Scorpius said.
Sacrifices? Harvey asked.
If I make Crichton think I helped him get rid of you, then I will have earned his trust.
Crichton will never fully trust you, Harvey slipped. You must know this.
I know, Scorpius said, but I must start somewhere.
What do you ask of me, then? Harvey said.
I asked of you to stay low for a while. Let John think you are dead, Scorpius said.
Let John think he killed you, Scorpius said.
Suddenly he remembered Crichton's words.
You're not real, Crichton had said to him.
It hurt.
For how long must I remain hidden? Harvey asked.
How long must I stay here, in this dark and terrible place?
Harvey knew that the only way for him to be unnoticed by John would be to stay here.
In this darkness, this black hole of eternal misery, the deepest crypt in Crichton's mind.
There really is only one kind of fanfic writer, and it's angsty, right? That's attracted to Farscape anyway. The oldest prison where his primal emotions sprouted and grew.
Indefinitely, Scorpius said to him.
Harvey did not like this prospect.
He already missed Crichton's memories and emotions.
His dreams and pains.
He already missed Crichton.
But Crichton killed him, shot him.
Betrayed him.
Harvey is dead to Crichton.
No longer a friend or an ally.
Crichton took away everything Harvey had begun to cherish in John's mind.
With these thoughts in the back of his head, Harvey bowed his head to Scorpius.
He was going to serve his old master and betray Crichton.
Keep low and hide until the time comes when Scorpius is in need of him.
Harvey would betray John to Scorpius because John had done the same to him.
It was revenge.
Something Harvey had tried to learn John some time ago, but John wouldn't listen.
There you go. Yes.
Yes. Dutch, you think?
Could well be, yeah.
Because in Dutch, learn and teach are the same verb.
Right, yes. So it makes sense, yeah.
In German as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a language, definitely a native speaker of a language, a non-native English speaker.
Excellent English.
Oh, of course, but this like little giveaways like this. That's
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's a colloquial though. That'll learn you.
I'll learn you that. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
right.
this is true. I mean, it's more languages that do that. I noticed, but it's an option.
Interesting.
All right, now John was going to learn the hard way.
Perhaps in time, Harvey would learn to forgive John for trying to kill him.
But then again, he knew that John would never forgive him for killing Aaron all those years ago.
Cycles.
Years, not yes.
Cycles. Scorpius nodded to Harvey and faded away into the darkness.
Harvey was left alone.
I was left alone. Darkness surrounded him.
Now I'm truly dead, Harvey said.
He closed his eyes, and with his mind he touched the tip of Crichton's nerves.
Now he saw and heard everything Crichton saw and heard.
He saw and heard Scorpius.
And Harvey knew that Scorpius saw him.
Harvey saw what Crichton saw.
He heard what Crichton heard.
But he felt nothing. Whoa, this is fantastic.
Attachment deleted by admin. Wait, no, that's probably not part of the story.
Oh, no scrolling, no scrolling. There are comments.
No, I already
Very good.
went
Good,
back.
good.
I know better
There's-
than that.
There's a bunch of really good comments from fellow scapers on Terra Firma scapers. This was fantastic.
Fantastic.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not. So what do you think?
Oh, well,
Is he onto something?
Well, you know that I have my own theories that he's not been killed, but he's been sucked out, and we're gonna have.
Oh yeah.
So that's my theory on what's going on.
Okay, so exciting.
Clearly, that's not true, because otherwise you would have remembered that better.
Hey, you know my.
Okay. It's this is cocky here, trying extremely hard, trying to keep a poker face there when I just said that.
Or am I?
Or are you? Yes.
No, we will find out. We're coming back to you next week with Season 4, Episode 6. I'll look it up before it happens. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I know that I can't wait.
Well, that's I mean, okay. Yes.
I'm cocky.
I'm Kay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
She gives
Oh,
me
fuck.
a Woody.
That's
Shit. Push the button. Push the button, Kronk. Wrong button.